Welcome back to Sista Brunch, and we are here at the Essence Festival yet again. Thanks to Lamonia, thanks to Ama. We brought the whole team back, and we are here today with Ms. Jacqueline King Howell. Welcome.
Thank you.
So good to have you on the podcast.
Good to be here.
Jacqueline is a talented writer and director whose works include her recent project, the script, The Organization, a futuristic thriller.
Yes.
And that will have a staged reading here at the Essence Film Festival this year. Jacqueline, is so nice to have you.
Yeah.
So, I want to hear a little bit more about Judy's Child LLC. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, that's my production company, and I actually started that several years ago. It's a kind of a sad into a good story. My mom just unexpectedly passed away. Her nickname was Judy, Juliet. And my first script was a story about me learning that she was going to pass from the doctor. And it was a script named after her called Judy's Child, and it chronicles the journey of three sisters, primarily myself and my two sisters, post our mom's passing. And it did well. We got into the top 20 at ABFF. And isn't it crazy? Manifestation.
No, it's not. Meant to be, very much.
Yeah. And we got on Comcast. We're on Amazon. We are a bunch of streaming platforms. And from there, I'm like, I really love this. I think I'm going to transition from the acting world into writing and directing. So here we are, about 5 years later. And it's Judy's Child. We have White Picket Fence that did amazingly well. In Fear for My Life that did well with incredible festivals. And Sesame Street saw my work, of all things. I know it's such
I love Sesame Street.
but it's like the stuff that I do is kind of dark.
But they saw it, and
They
what
saw it.
what happened?
I've been working with them now for about 3 to 4 years. I'm
What,
on my
doing
fifth.
what exactly?
I do segments for the show. So,
Yes.
it's
All
just
right. I
good.
want to ask you about finances because we don't talk about it enough.
Okay.
Just give us an example of one of the projects that you had to raise funds for.
Yeah.
How did you do it? Or
Yeah.
are you still paying for it? Or, right. How did you do it?
Judy's Child, the first one. We did a fundraiser, and it's hard. It's really, really hard. Folks believe in you, but folks are struggling, and they do what they can. And then some folks literally are like, well, you haven't proven yourself yet. So we gave money, but we're going to take it back. And some folks did that.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. What did you do to pivot when that happened?
You pull the credit cards, you pull the savings account, you tell family that I will hunt you down unless you support my ventures, So you do what you have to do, and you call a lot of favors. I have a great creative village. They're also my friends, and they all came on board. They're with me to this day. Anytime I get an opportunity, I make sure that I pull them in because they had my back.
All about that teamwork
It
and that
is.
support. And that's what Essence is all about this weekend. We love us, right?
Yes,
and this is
yes.
how we show that. I'm going to ask you for some specifics, if you don't mind. Tell us your budget for that film and kind of what you spent ultimately.
I was naive. I knew nothing about that other side of the camera. So I'm like, this is going to be like $3,000 or $5,000. How cute of me.
I mean, if we don't think that way in the beginning, we'll never do it. So we
Never.
actually have to think, I'm going to do this for $3K.
Yeah.
So what did it
No.
cost you in the end?
I would say closer to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Closer. And we shot for 2 days, sun up to sundown.
Go ahead.
And my church, God bless them, I love my pastor. He's like, you can use the church, because my mom was, very, she was a devout Christian, and he allowed us to, he was even in the film.
Beautiful.
My pastor's
There you go.
Yeah.
All right,
So.
we're now going to shift into another question, and it's called Let's Talk Tech.
Okay.
So we want to ask you 2 to 3 terms that either you learned while you were producing and writing and
Right.
everything you were doing that all producers or writers or directors should know, but that the general public doesn't really know.
That's a good one. Because I feel like I'm still learning.
Absolutely.
I feel like I'm still...
How about on Sesame Street, on these projects you do on Sesame Street, is there anything that any technical words or concepts or ideas?
I mean, just different angles. And for me, You have different directors. You have directors who go in there. They have a great idea of what they need. They just don't know what to call it. So they work very closely with their DP to make it happen. But I remember, I think it was Nicole Kidman who said, she's like, I go on set and I want to know everything. I want to know the filters. I want to know the lens. I want to know, camera placement. I just want to know everything. I don't want to take over the job.
But you want to know how to do every single aspect.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that. We say that a lot on Sista Brunch. Yes.
But it's true. You have to. So I'm very much like that. I'm always going in and I'm just like, so how does this particular sound works? What kind of decibel do you need it to be? And in terms of like angles, what's a cowboy versus an OTS versus a POV?
All right. Okay. Just tell us, what's a cowboy shot?
Oh, well, the OTS is over the shoulder is my favorite.
Nice.
So that I can talk about forever because I feel like it's very intimate. It really makes you feel like they're breaking fourth wall so that you can have that conversation with the audience, even though I'm speaking. It's a two-person shot with the second camera, so I'm talking to you. But then with the other camera, you can get it over the shoulder, so it's more intimate. So it almost feels like if you're talking to your audience. So that's my favorite shot.
Perfect. Over the shoulder OTS. There's our technical term from you. We so appreciate having you.
Oh, thank
we
you.
wish you so much success. Nothing to be worried about whatsoever. Let all the imposter syndrome and nerves. We all belong here. We love us, and we are so appreciative that you came on Sista Brunch.
Thank you.
Yes.
I really appreciate it, and I really hope that to all your amazing watchers and listeners today, 12 noon, The Organization, a futuristic thriller, serial killers and shady organizations and all the like. It's a really good read. We have a talented cast and some pretty cool like comic book illustrations to go along with the reading. So please come out if you can.
Love it. So we have a gift for you, which
you.
is our swag bag. These are all Black-owned businesses.
Love it.
Yeah, so
we love swag.
We love swag. Absolutely. Wear it proudly, please.
I will.
And,
Thank you.
Let us know what you think about the products, and please let all of these amazing businesses know how much you appreciate these products, and enjoy this bag and enjoy this gift.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline King Howell, and you're listening to Sista Brunch.